two. 1, 2, 3.
Hey guys.
はい、こんにちは、彦左衛門です。
It's Busan Kevin.
It's Bobby Judo, and I'm
Live from Japan.
I'm here today to talk to you about one thing only, and that is
a really great channel you all should check out.
This new YouTuber,
Japanarchy.
Japanarchy.
He is a very nice man.
He's got some really great videos and insight about Japanese culture.
Yeah, okay, prepare to be amazed by his insight into Japanese culture.
Yes, that's a horse.
He also has some really nice biting commentary about Japanese robots.
Yay, robots. Now, I know in last week's video I talked about robots and I got a lot of flack for it. A lot of people were pretty defensive about the robots. People were like, hey, robots are cool and they help people and they can do things that people can't do and someday a robot will save your life. Now calm down, I never said I hated robots. God, I hate robots. There's two things I hate in this world more than anything else. Monkeys and robots. God, I can't stand robots.
What this video needs is some booby shots. So I asked that Japanese girl, but she said,
so tiny. But, you know, it's better than nothing.
So today we're just going to have a real quick one and keep it short. That's what she said. I mean, that's what I said. I mean.
今からですね、ちょっと紹介したい面白いアニメーションの動画を紹介したいんだけど、ジャパナキストという新しい J ブログで本当に面白いやつで、本当にいろんななんかジョナルの動画やってて面白いやつで、特に俺すごい気に入ったのは小話でアニメーションで作ったやつで面白いから、もうぜひぜひチェックして、で好きだったらもう登録するようにね、いい J ブログだから、はい、ピース。
A while back, I was in a department store here in Japan, passing through the bookshop section they have there, and I noticed something a bit off. There was this boy, about 15, standing in the manga section of the bookshop. Now, it's not especially strange to see a 15-year-old standing in the manga section of a bookshop. I'm sure you could search bookshops all over the country and find plenty of 15-year-olds standing in the manga section. What was strange was the way he was standing. He didn't have his face buried in a book, and he wasn't thumbing through various titles trying to find the next one in the series. He was looking over his shoulder. He was making sure nobody was watching him. He was being very conspicuous at trying to be inconspicuous. It seemed obvious to me that he was going to help himself to some books and not bother paying. The store's staff seemed oblivious. They themselves were teenagers, all girls I think, and they were busy at the register helping paying customers. The boy seemed to be aware of this too. He didn't want to be watched, so I watched. I feigned interest in a Cuisine of Kyushu magazine while I spied the boy out of the corner of my eye. Then he gave one more quick look around and, as expected, lifted up his shirt and tucked the comic in one smooth motion. I looked at the staff. They were still busy. The boy made a beeline for the exit. He was almost out the door when I stepped in front of him. I didn't know what I was going to do or say, and I didn't know what he would do or say when I did or said what I was going to do or say. So I just put my hand on his chest, and he froze. He did not expect his escape to be impeded by the big blue-eyed weirdo reading Cuisine of Kyushu. After a couple seconds of awkward silence, I said something like, "Ne, modoshita hoga ii," which means something like, "Nah, you should put that back." Then another moment of awkward silence. Maybe he was deciding what to do. Run away, hit me, or just submit. Thankfully, he stuttered out hi, and turned around, walked back to the manga section, took the book out from under his shirt, and put it back on the shelf. I stood and watched. He then returned to me, embarrassed and sheepish. He looked up at me with a face that said, "Now what should I do?" Now, I really wasn't prepared for this. I thought our interaction was over. The thought in my head was something like he's been scared straight, seen the error of his ways, and will now go on to live a life of honest propriety. I didn't really want to see the kid get reported to the police, and I didn't really want to do the reporting. So I said to him, "Kaite ii yo." He looked at me, confused. I don't know if he was expecting some kind of punishment or for authorities to get involved, or if my pronunciation was off. So I said again, "Mo kaete." He stood there befuddled. Yep, it was my pronunciation. So then I said to him in crystal clear English, "Go home." That he got. He again stuttered out a, hi, with a series of those head nod mini bows, and then took off, never to be seen again. Scared straight, seen the error of his ways, and will now go on to live a life of honest propriety.
Give me a break, man. Give me a flake, man. Victor asked me to check out his videos, Japanarchy videos, and my favorite one has to be UFOs Attack Japan. He's got some really funny, bizarre footage of some like stray cats fighting. And a lot of funny commentary.
So I guess they finally made up or agreed to stop fighting or whatever. But the instigator kept, giving me the stink eye. Look at that. It's mean. And then
One cat like fending its territory and the other cat spraying and...
Ew. That's insulting, right? Like you mess with someone, then you just right in front of them. I don't know. I wouldn't do that to anybody. My worst enemy wouldn't do that. Nope. Anywho,
I've watched a lot of Japanarchy videos and there's some really funny stuff going on. So guys, check out Japanarchy.
Don't you think we have enough J-vloggers in the J-vlogging community? When do you think it's going to implode? I mean, especially J-vloggers like Japanarchy, who makes videos that are quickly edited because we all have ADD. Clip, 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 clip.
So anyway, you should all head over, lace up your combat boots, grab your Molotov, and holy shit!
Give me a break, man. Give me a break. Don't give me a shakedown. Give me a break, man.
Hey, what's up? No, that's cool. No, I'm making a video now. I'm making a video. Yeah. What? No way. An abortion? Really?